or just shout pure chaos. That generally can shock people a little bit. All right, you good?
Yep, we're good.
All right. Today's final question mark expiration question is number 4. Okay. Number 4 is in the adventuring category. What part of adventuring do you most enjoy? Is it the dungeons, guys? You can tell me. While you ruminate on that question, sorry, that doesn't count as evil? It's fine. What part of adventuring do you most enjoy? While you ruminate on that, would anybody like to give us a recap of what happened last week? Couple of things happened here and there, a few things. All right, we got a 12 from Anna. We got a 14 for Trachomedes. Going once, going twice. All right, Trachomedes, the Grave Worm. What happened last time?
Last time on Curse of Strahd, we regrouped after watching the fall of Arkenvost to make our way to our final objective, to put an end to the Dark Lord, sleeping peacefully within his coffin, knowing that one of the passages led down into the crypts. We headed there and came across a few things that we weren't entirely expecting. First was, I guess, a banquet hall with a bone devil. I believe its name was Bone Weaver or something, but rather. It was fascinated with me, but again, no time for pleasantries. We decided to continue heading further and came across the dungeons. One of the rooms off to the side was a viewing chamber for torture. We thought we could use that passageway, however, the teleporters within the castle were so active, and the Seeker and was also Shane? I can't remember. I think Shane was also teleported. Whatever. Some of our
Shane was also teleported.
Okay, I thought
no. Shane,
No,
Shane wasn't. He
yeah.
swam over the teleporters, but he wanted to help Kiernan.
Okay,
yeah.
The Seeker ended up getting teleported, and the rest of us wants to go get him out from one of the cells he was put into. Unfortunately, it seems the torture room held a creature that, for all intents and purposes, was a mound of corpses. It animated and pursued us into the jail, and we had to fight it off. However, it's a amorphous construction, absorbed Shane and the Seeker. I was going to attempt to get them out, however, it seems people want my attention more than I was expecting. Shami said that with Shane's death, she would be his, so knowing that some of the damage done to the creature would also attack Shane, well, I dealt more blows to it. As for the Seeker, his patrons of the land beseeched for my help in order to save their champion. Is this a confession of murder? Yes. To save their champion in order to assist me in my goals in leaving this place. So, at least that was something that I had to do. In the meantime, Drenhala seemed to have gone under the sway of this creature's madness and was a violent storm of fury that eventually felled the creature. Also, unfortunately, he still seems to be in these throes of madness. So now we have to make sure that he doesn't kill the rest of us before we can complete all of this. And that was it.
All right. Yeah. And you did finish this creature off, right? We aren't in initiative anymore. I guess
My
this was
collection, yes.
Sparky's still Madden, so we're technically still in.
Yeah, we're still in combat, but I think Drenhala just went ham on it and killed it.
Okay. Alrighty. Good stuff. Go ahead and take your recapspiration. Let's answer this factspiration. Does anybody want to answer the factspiration for a D10 factspiration die? We've got a 12 from Daniel coming in. Daniel, what beautiful dice you have. I think that looks really nice.
Oh, did anyone else want to roll?
Going once. Going twice.
Oh,
oh my god! Dang. All right.
I'll take that. Thank you.
All right. Wow. All right. Anybody want to try to tie a nat 20? Going once. Going twice. All right. Double feature Trachomedes. What's your favorite part of adventuring?
It's more of the adventurers that used to come to his lair, and then he would kill them, and then he would take all their gear. So in his mind, that is adventuring.
It's like early Amazon Prime delivery. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, good stuff.
Free loot.
Yeah. Okay. You may ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC you've met during your journey.
I'm a flip a coin.
Okay.
Heads, it would be Argon Boss. Tails, it would be Strahd.
Okay.
I think one is Tails, or is it Heads?
Yeah, you tell me, man. You rolled it. There is a macro to roll a coin. I can never remember what it is. Anybody know what the Foundry macro for coin is? It's like RC. Okay, so /RC, bro. Do it /RC. With this one count. This one count. We'll delete this.
Right. What did I say? Heads, Argon Boss, Tails, Strahd.
Sure.
Nope, didn't work. Let's see. /R. Nope, that's not working either.
I mean, a coin's just like a 1d2.
Yeah, but all right, so fine. We'll just say that it was Strahd. All right, let's move on.
All right.
Let's see. So Strahd's favorite part of adventuring.
Because we know that he was a military commander at one point, so I guess that's adventuring.
Yeah, no, and he did go on some adventures, you know, like side quests and all that kind of stuff. It was very similar to like a Kingmaker campaign, where like you had like your main kingdom you're working on, but there was like problems that you had to solve that, you know, you couldn't trust anybody else to do it, kind of thing. His favorite part, probably just being able to hone his skills, aka experience points. That's probably his favorite part of adventuring. Yeah, leveling up. Strahd's definitely the player that, not desperately, but like respectfully, is like, oh, we had to put a 1DC. Oh, that's hype. Okay. DC. Yeah. But yeah, he was definitely the type of player that would like just you know, keep the DM reminded that, you know, hey, this is an XP based campaign. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want my XP every session. Like, I signed up for this because I like getting XP. So I think XP is probably his favorite. So refining and his skills and building new skills is definitely his favorite part of adventuring. All right, with that, let us go.
Prequel spinoff of Kingmaker, Curse of Strahd.
Ooh, that'd be kind of dope, honestly. I feel like you'd be tapping two huge markets there, right? The biggest Pathfinder adventure and the biggest, which is the Coast adventure. Oof, damn.
I really want Anna and Galarian. Come on.
Damn, I'm just saying, like, that's a pretty good idea, Lex. When are you posting an ad for that game? When's that going live?
Once I have the balls to actually run something on this server for once.
Man, you don't have to be nervous about running stuff on the server. I run stuff on the server, you know, like, it's easy. Just show up, bro. I showed up once with like 2 hours of sleep after my sleep apnea machine beat me up all night. Somebody told me it was the best session they'd ever had. So, I mean, I don't even know how this works. All right, let's go. All right, someone has left camera bats all over my castle. All over it. Also, do you know why you could see through ceilings and floors and walls, Lex? I actually looked at your character miniature. You had, and I don't think you did this, but you had checked on see everything.
Really? Wow.
What I think happened is
I know
your monster stat block has blind sight, but it's from an earlier version of Foundry. I think when it converted over, it gave everything with blind sight like see everything. Maybe. I don't think that you intentionally gave yourself God mode, but you should notice a huge enhancement to your performance now because you're not trying to see literally everything within 120 feet of you.
Yes, thank God.
I'm sorry if it spoiled like so much of this adventure arc for you.
There was so much of that I was seeing, and I'm just like, I really should know about this stuff.
Yeah.
You know what?
Could you see hidden stuff? Like, could you see this flesh dude before he was revealed?
No, I couldn't see hidden stuff, but I mean, the 120 feet, I could see things on different layers. So I saw like some of the where other creatures were, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to ignore whatever height they're at. I'm just going to focus on whatever's at my height.
Well, I appreciate that. It's good role playing. I should have dug deeper. I was like, I guess that's just how blindsight works. No, that's not how blindsight works. If you are curious, guys, blindsight is it's called See Invisible. You would just check See Invisible. This new 5e stuff, it's good, but it's like I'm leaving. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're like, hey, everything's awesome now. You just have to relearn how to do everything. Yeah, that's okay. But if you are, planning to play D&D 5e, I mean, it's pretty good. This new Foundry, I mean, it's good stuff. It's going to be a learning curve, but you're going to be able to do some pretty badass stuff. So, yeah. All right, we're down in the dungeon. Let me go grab you some dungeon tunes, lo-fi dungeon sounds to explore to, and you guys can figure out your next move. Castle Ravenloft, Castle Infiltration, Abandoned Ruins. Yeah, let's go with Abandoned Ruins. We haven't been listening to Castle Ravenloft music like nonstop. All right. So, Jane, your body melts away. There's just a massive floating blob or barge of fetid, rotting remains here in the floor. These guys are trapped. They cry out, but the longer the corpse mound is dead, soon this zombie falls over, dead, and the ghoul lets out one last hungry, guttural cry and dies as well. Oh, Tiernan, are you stabilized, or should we be like rolling death saves here? Like, what's the?
I am trying to remember.
Okay. Oh, wait, and Zrinhala, you're still maddened, right? Oh,
right.
shit. Hold on. Rewind. Did that come up in the thing? I heard he was maddened. I didn't know he was still maddened. Dang.
Yeah,
give me back my recapspiration.
I said he was still maddened before he kills us all.
Oh, okay. All right. That's on me. Sorry, guys. All right.
They said Steve Madden.
Let's see. Elemental Lord.
Touchdown.
Combat music.
Yeah, because first off, I don't know if Zrinhala's token is matched to his current HP. He says he's unharmed. But I know that he has more HP than I do, and I don't think I can. If I was to fight Zrinhala, I don't think I can take him down before he takes me down. So,
Well,
yeah.
that sucks. I guess this is the end of the campaign. All right.
Yeah.
Well, all you have
Let me
to, all you have to do is hit him, and he can re-roll for that madness business.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. All right. So, yeah, you guys are already back in initiative. Are you already in initiative? Sweet. All right. Who controls the initiative then?
I think Tarakmedes did going into the
all right.
round.
Tarakmedes, you control initiative going into the round.
This is
So who
all
you gonna
bad.
pass it to? You have Zrinhala, and Tiernan, who is dying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm stabilized yet.
Game's paused, but
Oh, there does seem to be much to your confusion and dismay, the corpse mound seems to be knitting itself back together. So,
well,
yeah.
if I can see that, hopefully in his madness, Renhala can also see that and can just keep punching it until it stops moving.
Okay.
Pass the Ren.
Ooh,
I passed the turn then.
how do you know that you won't pass the turn and he'll nat 20 this shit?
You know what?
Easy.
Believe. I passed the turn.
Okay, Tiernan, no pressure.
Alright, everything here's gonna go fine.
Oh, alright. We all believe in you. Everyone here believes in you. You could do this. All
Thought I
you
had
gotta
a thing
do...
where I could just use it to succeed on a death save, and I was gonna use that, but I can't find it.
I mean, you do have disadvantage on death saves because of this double death curse, these little black dots. So that's going to make it a little bit harder to get that nat 20, but I think you could still do it.
Yeah, I have from live and die for others. I have disadvantage on death saves.
Oh,
There was
then you got cursed. Then you got cursed by the Kavani of the mountains.
yeah.
And then you were also cursed by Strahd. So you actually have
Fucking this
3.
girl.
Yeah, for fucking this girl.
Well,
That's
fucking
the
get caught, loser.
Damn. Joke's on you. A very small amount of him is into that, or he wouldn't let it keep happening.
Shit, where do I click to make this thing do this?
But for what?
That was
like you don't
extremely vague. That's extremely vague.
For the death save, where do I click to make the death save happen?
I mean, at top left of your character sheet? Does it not think you're dying? Oh, wait, see, there's a little
Underneath your hit
skull.
dice. Yeah.
Yeah, a little skull, maybe?
Okay, yep.
And it has to pop out because in 5e, you never really die in, so...
So look easy.
Yikes, bro.
I only have 2 failed death saves now.
Okay. Alright, who do you pass to? You can pass to, Zrinhala, essentially. That's about it. Yeah, well, I don't know why I asked.
Let's do it.
Alright. As you pass to Zrinhala, you see the corpse mound, regain health. Alright. Zrinhala, to you.
All right. Well, Daniel just got done picking that thing apart like a bucket of KFC, so he's. I think he would continue in that motion.
Okay.
All right. So,
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Gilfo's Claw, Cyclonic Tendril, Electronic Discharge, and
All right, all of those are gonna hit. Give me some damage.
a Shocking Grasp. So.
Oh, gee. Okay.
All right. So, Gilfor's Claw, Cyclonic Tendril, Electrical Discharge, and the Shocking Grasp.
All right. You absolutely obliterate the corpse mound, and whatever cohesion was forming is shattered. All right. Play passes into round 5. Who do you pass to?
He'll pass to Tarachimedes.
Damn, Tarachimedes, what you gonna do?
You hear Zrnhala warm up like a Godzilla firebolt.
Oh shit.
That does not start. Fuck. There's also Tyranny down here. Tyranny, you have a med kit on you, right? Hero's kit.
Yeah.
Remember though, we have lingering death saves until you're healed up to full.
Oh, I just want this
So
guy.
stabilizing him is still gonna leave him at vulnerable. But then again, healing him would still leave him vulnerable. But yeah.
Well, I can't heal anything unless he has a potion on him. That
I don't know.
I have a potion of healing.
Regular basic bitch.
Yes. Prominently stashed on my bandolier.
Mm.
It glows slightly.
It says, "Feed this to me."
There's an arrow pointing down there.
Yeah, where'd that
Has
neon
a plus
sign come
marker
from?
on it. There's a
It's also-
slight golden glow.
It's also in a glass case that says "break in case of emergency," which Tarachimedes does. Takes it as an action and pours it into his mouth.
All right. What's your best hit die? D10.
Yeah.
All right, 2d10 plus 2. Let's go. Nice.
Man, that's a hella good
Wow.
roll.
Okay.
Normally roll
Actually-
like 5 on.
No
healing.
wonder that potion was glowing. It was like a radiant. It's like a Nuka-Cola. Holy shit. All right.
All right. Bonus action. Is it just to help him stand up or reposition?
I believe it is just to stand up from prone. Let's see. Assist. Do we
Hey,
still
that's
have? Yeah. Mm.
Ah, wait! I forgot about this. I get one more.
One more what? Oh,
That's
boon
more-
of witch's
that's more
thrall.
like it.
+1, so that's a 3. So it's like
Okay, so 3 more health. Nice. That's maybe 2 attacks from Zrnhala. That might be all you need.
all right. Then. Oh boy. Tarachimedes.
You guys do notice that the corpse mound is still trying to knit itself back together.
Okay. I'm then going to. I mean, I'm just gonna say to Zrnhala. Oh wait, no. If he's focused on this thing, then never mind. He's gonna keep beating it up. It keeps him focused for the meantime. I pass it to Tiernan.
Okay.
I guess bonus action. I stand him up.
Okay. Kieran, you are no longer prone. You're no longer grappled. You're no longer restrained. Let's see. What else have you got going on here? You're no longer clean, so we'll get rid of that cyan buff. There you go. You are definitely.
That's not left over from that.
Oh, what was that one for? The cyan buff.
That's one of my drugs.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I was like, dang, dude. I've heard of people never washing again, but okay. All right. So there was a bit of telegraph from Zrnhala that they were charging up their Kamakami Kai.
Is that a line for you?
I don't think they are able to disclose that information in their madness.
I mean, you can always point it downwards.
Though roleplay opportunity in his madness. Would you guys still be linked telepathically if you're Zrinhala right now instead of?
Well, Daniel is the one who's linked, not Zrinhala.
Yeah. So you guys wouldn't be privy to Zrinhala's mindset right now. Okay.
Yep. All you're hearing from Daniel is just a whirling storm. It's like you can't get through.
Just static on the line. Person trying to call you in the middle of a hurricane. Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. All right. What's the deal, Tiernan?
All right,
Come on, bro. It's easy mode. Just roll dice. That's what Remy says. Just roll dice.
Yeah, just roll dice. For an action, I'm gonna.
Don't know if you want that advice. Remy died at the end of the campaign. He didn't live to the finish line. I don't know if you want to take that advice.
Okay.
All right. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna create bonfire on the flesh mountain monster.
Oh my God! All right.
So, yeah, for the first time, I think, Tiernan sort of reaches inside himself and unleashes this fire that he acquired from the Fanes on the Fleshbound, hoping that that'll stop it from continually returning. And then I'm going to try to run away up this chute. What fucking wall?
Oh, the chute. Okay,
Yeah,
so you bent the bars to get in, or somebody bent the bars to get in.
Yeah, I think
go-
it was the bottom one. I couldn't
Yeah.
get through the top one. I was like,
So to climb up, it is going to
Yeah,
be
it's
an
like-
athletics check. It is a DC 20.
easy. Oh, thank goodness. All right. So that was 10.
And then you do treat it as difficult terrain.
Excellent. And then I'm gonna action search and I'm gonna dash.
Okay. All right. I kind of picture the camera like looking down the chute, and you're just sort of like Bruce Willis climbing through the air ducts, kind of like army crawling, like up, like grabbing and pulling, just blood fucking from head to toe, gore, filth. Good stuff. Good stuff.
No, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I have 5 feet of movement left over from moving diagonally. I'm gonna also bonus action step to make that.
Okay.
And
And then
get
the
right there.
corpse mound is unconscious, so it fails its dexterity save automatically. So hit that damage button for us. Okay.
See, rolling a 7 on 3d8, that's much more like me than rolling a 22.
All right. Okay. The regenerative properties of the corpse mound seem to have halted in this burning fire. All right. It's going to steal anyways, and not regenerate any health this turn. And it does seem, Trachomedes, that maybe it's over for the corpse mound with that administration of magical fire. All right, the corpse mound, though, in death might be a spiteful thing. Let's see.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't disconnect. All right, the corpse mound is gonna pass to Trachomedes.
Already went.
Oh shit. Okay, and never mind. It's gonna pass to. It's gonna pass to Zrinhala. All right, Zrinhala, you are maddened, so technically you have to randomly choose a target, which I forgot to do last round for you. What does it say here? Under your madness. You don't have your wits about you. You attack wildly. You don't use your actions. Use all your actions to make weapon attacks or cast offensive cantrips so the GM can have you use other actions to facilitate attacks and draw a weapon. Moves to the target, the region, so forth. Your GM, your targets are determined randomly by the GM. If you have no viable targets, you target yourself. You have incredible movement capabilities, yeah?
Yes.
What's your speed?
60. Fly.
Oh my god. Alright, so you could chase after Tiernan. You could also attack Terechames. You could also attack the corpse mound. So that was on me. You have to check for each of the attacks that you're going to do, who you're going to attack. So give me a D... We'll do a D3. We'll do corpse mound is 1, Terechames is 2, Tiernan is 3. Alright, so corpse mound. So what is your attack that you're doing?
All right, we will do a Gale Force Claw.
Okay, go for it. Oh, all right. And that's just no, that'd be a straight roll because it is unconscious. So it's not a nat 1. But it does miss. Okay. Next attack. What are you doing?
All right, that will be a Cyclonic Tendril.
All right, give me a D3 to see who you're going to use it on. 3. So you're gonna fly past Terechames towards Tiernan. That will provoke opportunity attack. I might have to move you because you're a big boy.
An opportunity attack. It's going to be a grapple, right, Terechames?
I don't know if this
grapple an
air
air
elemental can be grappled.
What?
He's not an air elemental. He's a storm elemental. It's completely different.
It's way worse. It's way worse.
Yeah, way more physical, definitely.
I mean,
So-
fuck.
Yeah,
There he goes.
Yeah,
He doesn't give a shit
react-
about you. You gonna do it? Okay.
I mean, I'll reaction, try and grapple him, and try and keep
What?
him focused
Okay.
here, but
No, dude, you can't do
he's-
damage so that it might break his madness.
yeah.
don't grapple him. Try and hit him.
Let's see.
Because otherwise he's gonna ask Tiernan about his extended warranty.
You know, I'm excited to have Lex in an evening game this year, so that I can see non-tired Lex and how he plays. Like, I'm gonna be excited for that.
Alright, 29 to hit him for 13 points of damage.
20
Some of that
29
is
would
psychic.
hit. All right.
All right, so that was a wisdom check or for the madness or
Yes.
all right.
Well, you
Alright,
can
20
get different
well,
type of tired from me. before
There
tired.
you go. That is a success. So Zrinhala, as you go past Terechames, it flashes out at you, and that psychic damage kind of triggers something in your head space. You are pulled from your madness, and in that moment, Daniel, you can attempt a DC 25 Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma save to reclaim your body, but you must return to your Daniel form. This could be your last chance.
Daniel cannot hit a 25.
Oh,
I think.
shit. You may have been in this body too long then.
Without a Faxpiration, I can't hit a 25.
Oof. All right, then. I mean, if you just want to roll it for
Well, can you
flaves,
do your
can.
psychic shit to yourself?
That's
To
for
give
skills
yourself-
That's for skills I have training in.
Oof. All right, I was gonna say you could get close and succeed at cost, but
Tell you what,
With-
he's got a recapspiration left.
all right. I mean, you rolled 17, which is pretty good with disadvantage, but
Yeah, that's
all right.
All right, so we'll spend that.
All right, you can re-roll it.
And
Wait, use a recapspiration and a fanspiration to cancel out the disadvantage.
you can only apply one, right?
Well, they have different names.
Since we don't actually have fortune and misfortune effects in this campaign, I think that is correct. You can apply both. I think so.
Fair enough.
yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah, you guys are the last of this generation of 5e fanspos. Might as well go hard.
The last of the Elm Street kids.
Aw.
All right.
Well, there's my classic group, but they don't get fanspo. Nobody.
All right,
nobody we don't stream that game.
All right, mark the fanspo, so it's going to be at advantage.
Oof. All right.
Even worse.
All right.
Even worse.
You try. Yeah, you tried. But yeah, Zernhala has too great of a grip on you. All right.
Sad
So
Daniel is sad.
with the fire burning here and you getting knocked out of your madness, we could end initiative. Yeah. Are we good with that?
Yeah. Let's...
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Unless, Zernhala, you wanted to pretend you were still mad and go kill the Seeker. I'm just saying.
You will
Maybe.
get up in space and just howl a little bit, but
Oh,
then
nice,
he'll chuckle
nice.
Just
but then he'll
Maybe in
chuckle
private
like
chat.
he'll chuckle like a boo off Super Mario and keep going.
Beautiful. All right.
just
Actually, can you give me an intimidation against Tiernan, and Tiernan, can you give me an opposed intimidation? Generally, when you intimidate enemies, I check if they have intimidation. I check their intimidation. Okay, yeah. Like Tiernan, in that moment when Zernhala is coming up the chute after you, slavering, screaming, crackling with lightning, there is, I think, that moment where you're like, I guess this is finally it. And in those final moments before maybe true death comes for you, what are you thinking of? What is the one thing you're thinking of? Just blurt the first thing that comes to your mind.
Irenia.
Oh, damn. All right. So you call her to mind one last time, and then Zernhala begins to laugh mockingly as it passes over and through you and further up the passage. All right, Zernhala, you are a gaseous creature. You could just sort of push the trapdoor a bit and go up into that hallway. So I can do that for you. All right. The rest of the party, Tiernan, do you let go of your concentration on your bonfire?
I don't really have a reason to yet, and I can't see the thing, so I don't know if it's dead.
Okay.
So no.
All right. Okay, Trachomedes, the carnal stench of burning, fetid rot and flesh is just billowing up and filling the dungeon.
smells like roses.
Mm.
Which also do kind of stink. Stupid expression. He is actually.
Oh, you do see floating amongst the detritus some of Shane Master's equipment, including his gun.
Not gonna be able to do shit with that thing. But what he is going to do. I like to make some type of intelligence check to try and figure out what will actually put this thing down for good.
Okay.
Uh,
Let's see. That would be a religion check. Blind.
all right.
Okay, you have no idea. Could be a bless, could be some kind of sanctification, could be an application of a ton of holy water. The fire does seem to be halting whatever regenerative properties were happening.
Okay. So with that time, I mean, he was in the same cell block as Shami and Xanthras, so he likes them. He doesn't like their chosen people, but he at least likes them. Shami made a deal? Question mark. With him.
It could be that what's happening here is that Shami is trying to regenerate what is left of Shane out of the remains here, but cannot because of the fire.
Well, for right now, I think what he's going to do is just rip this thing further to see if he can find something that resembles Shane or Shami. So this
Okay.
is probably gonna be a couple of seconds.
All right. So while you're doing that, Tiernan, clinging to the sides of this filth and slime coated chute, you hear below with your Peter Tingle the crackling of flames, the burning of flesh, and then you hear the tearing of muscle and bone. Tarachamedes is either fighting, it doesn't really sound like it, or just tearing the creature's body apart. Ahead, you hear Zrinhala's cackling laughter from the other side of the secret door. What do you do?
So it sounds to me like Tarachamedes is just feasting like he has done occasionally.
Mm.
So I call down towards him like, really? We're doing that now? We have places to be. And then I guess I want to peek and see up top.
Okay.
Do I need to make a new athletics check to not slide down?
To continue climbing, yeah.
Okay.
And then Zrinhala, while Tiernan is climbing up the chute, you find
Or
yourself.
maybe not.
Ooh, my bad. I'm supposed to turn the lights out. I had them turned on for prep, but I gotta turn them back off. So Zrinhala, in this passageway, it's a classic dungeon passageway, 10 foot wide, 10 foot high, goes a big distance in each direction. It looks like at the end here, there might be a staircase. So that's like down to the left of your monitor. And then to the east or to the right of your monitor, you can see a door. You can hear the pitiful sounds of Tiernan scrabbling inside the passage, and then him just kind of like sliding down.
Yep, Zinhala will open the door and shout down, "Get your asses up here! We're on the clock!"
All right.
We can't fly.
Dracomedes, you hear a sploosh behind you as Tiernan is deposited back into the cell. Again, the chute is towards the roof of the kind of the ceiling roof area, like the highest part of the wall. So it's not particularly easy to access, which is part of that athletics DC 20 to climb up into it.
All right. After like I don't know, 30 seconds of not finding anything of Shami, he'll see the gear that Shane had. He'll pick it up, hand it to Tiernan. Hold this.
As you reach for the gear, we'll say as you go to pick up his gun, you see a hand, an arm, a forearm and a hand, kind of rise from the burning mound of flesh and grip the gun tightly.
He'll cock his head. He'll pull on the gun to see what comes out.
There's definitely some resistance there, and you do sense there is something going on within the flames. Tiernan, you can hear the ragged, wet breathing of someone who's in tremendous pain.
I'm gonna rush over and try to sort of help cut them out of the
fire. You're gonna get close to the fire.
Well, I mean, I'll just stop concentration on the fire.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're gonna stop concentration on the fire. All right. Okay. As you do, within about 6 to 10 seconds, the flesh of the arm begins to regenerate, and you see useful parts begin slowly being pulled by tendrils of wet, fetid flesh toward the hand that holds the gun.
I'll continue tugging to see whatever fishes out of this mess.
Okay. So, in an absolutely grotesque scene, As you kind of pull on the gun, you hear a sort of squelch, and you hear sort of the cracking of bone, and you see the parting of glistening tissue in the dark, and you birth a rotting and damp Shane Masters from the flesh mound. His body looks raw, burned in places, and also like there are not the normal 7 layers of skin. There's maybe like 1 or 2. You can see the inner workings of his body trying to knit and heal themselves together. You see hair begin growing on his bald face and head, and you can see that his eyes, which look dead and burned and mutilated, have a glowing silver light within them. And Shane Masters, you swore an oath to the Order of Argynvost, and that oath involves service forever.
Yeah, so Shane rises up, dripping, his hair, a mess for maybe the first time. And his eyes just kind of staring blankly as he kind of pulls the gun back and says, "That's mine."
Johnny.
Not quite.
Are you going to turn inside out too? Is that something we have to worry about? That's what happened the last time this happened.
I am stuck on a wall.
I think he's inside the
yeah.
cell.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, he kind of just, you think he's looking at you, Tiernan. It's kind of hard to tell, but he just kind of half ignores your statement.
Dracomedes will let go of the gun.
Okay.
He doesn't have any muscle on his face or facial features, but his highlights kind of just dim into 2 just lines, and he's
as a powerful undead, you do sense that Shane Masters is a revenant of the same variety as the Knights of Argynvost. Yeah.
We have unfinished business. And
So
with that, I think
so
he
Shane,
will.
part of your existence here as a revenant is vengeance. Who is currently the target of your vengeance?
I think ultimately it's still Strahd, although there is a close second who is not in this room. And I think it
with these guys, they don't actually have to see their target to declare their vengeance against them.
Then right.
Yeah, so it could be anyone. Anyone could be your source of vengeance. And then if they are, if they're dead or beyond your reach, then you'll get like a burp, like kind of error in your UI. Like, please select another target for your vengeance.
Yeah, I think ultimately he knows it would still be Strahd.
Okay.
Because that is, the oath that he swore, that is what it is, as opposed to, say, a personal kind of vendetta, which would be lesser to Shane right now.
Immediately, you are aware of the most direct route to your quarry, and that would be up that chute.
This way. And in a flash, like he bursts out wings again, but instead of the black feathered wings that he had before, now they're like decayed and skeletal and just nasty. And he just like flies up at dashing speed to get to the top of the chute.
The resilience of the human spirit is annoying. He just kind of mutters that under his breath, but yeah, Tiernan can definitely hear that. He's just gonna look at Tiernan and be like, "Shall we?"
I'll give it another shot.
Don't waste your time. He's gonna grab you and he's just gonna start flying us up. At half speed, that's 40 feet.
That grog feeling of being the only non-flyer in a higher level D&D party. Yeah, the worst feels. All right, Revenant GPS, the most direct route to Strahd is to the east.
Shane will just keep slowly lumbering forward.
Damn. Okay. Shane, you are also regenerating unless you take fire damage. You are regenerating 10 hit points every 6 seconds. So we can assume that you're at full health after this. Picking up all your equipment, getting re-equipped, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so as he walks, like he like reverse decays. Like you just see the flesh start sticking itself back together. And
there is a point where it doesn't seem to go any further. Like you're definitely still very obviously undead. And perhaps
tell me I'm not pretty.
Yeah, as possibly a side effect of using what you had on hand to bring yourself back, there is this sort of like constant like glistening moistness to your flesh and your skin that it just doesn't look fully baked.
Yeah, that's lovely. But it's old Shane would be not pleased, but new one doesn't care about such things.
You're the most handsome revenant there is.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna ask, you guys are pretty beat to shit. Are you going to just keep going, or do you need to use what you have one? You have one rest left, I think.
I reduced my concussion by a day.
Oh, congrats!
I'm now only concussed for 2 days.
Yeah, Dracomedes was gonna kind of say, "Hold it, masters. We should prepare ourselves in case your directions are correct."
A laughable assertion, Shane.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I know they are, but
yeah, he just like that just doesn't even bother him. Like it's Dracomedes just doesn't matter anymore. Which I'm sure he loves. But he's this way.
All right, no rest. I am just gonna burn a healing surge.
Okay. Kieran, you got a plan here? I don't think I put the short rest debuff on the guys that short rested. Did everyone short rest?
This would be number 1. The first one was before Argonauts. So.
Oh, I thought you guys short rested during the castle. That's why there was that 10-minute gap where.
Yeah, we rested in the castle. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then afterwards the consequence was
Argonauts
falling.
I just didn't put the debuff on you guys. There you go. All right. Everybody in chat just blowing up recovery. Just do whatever they can. Just blowing up recovery in there.
And when I sense everyone kind of catching up, I will attempt to open the door.
All right. Your GPS tells you that he is ahead and to the right.
Oh, it is. I'm not within reach somehow.
Oh, here, I got you. All right, as you enter this area, Anna, Iris tells you, they're here. The door has opened. Because, everyone's aware that, you're good at some things, but maybe not. Not a best listener. Not the best listener.
You just
Dang
wait.
it. It's so dark. God damn.
Yeah, I was hoping Revenant Machine had dark vision.
They actually should have dark vision. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have dark vision. Let me turn that on for you. Let me go into your sheet. And I'll go to vision, but I'm not going to click the one that gives you...
Don't do all
I can't see through the veil.
Yeah.
You don't want that. Trust me, you don't want that.
I can see God. Yeah,
unless your computer can handle it, you don't want it.
Oh no, I got a potato.
All right, dark vision. All right, can you see now in the dark?
No, it is still super dark.
Okay. Dark vision, 60 feet. 600 feet, no! All right, 60 feet. There we go.
I'm not sure if my dark vision is on right now either. I should have 120 feet.
It may just be
From-
super
from
dark. I
drug.
don't know.
But-
I did enable it for Shane, so I feel like you should be able to see.
I can
Alright.
like make out where the corridors are. It just seems like it's darker than normal.
Oh yeah, it's really dark down here. If you can see it all, that means you do have dark vision, I think.
Oh, my the range is set to 0.
Okay.
What do you think? 60 feet?
60 feet, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Uh,
So Tiernan, you should also have dark vision, 60 feet.
I think it should be 120, but
Okay. You should be able to edit it on your sheet, I think. Your token. But let me go in. All right. How's that?
there we go.
All right. Windsor and Hala, you can see. Great. Everybody can see now. Good stuff. All right. Unpause game.
oh, I see someone familiar. From my angle, I can see a certain token of a certain would-be queen.
She's just leaning against whatever that is that she's leaning against.
Oh, that would be a
and
crypt.
waiting. Just waiting.
All right. You see clutching her leg is Bray Mardikov. He seems to be in a state of perpetual calm and fear, sort of like alternating back and forth.
Puppet.
Just looks at you. Where are the rest?
Kind of just turns his head off to the side.
Shane, you see blood demons coming from this direction.
Okay. Do since I'm like single target focused, do I care about random enemies or
Well, you are so focused on Strahd, unfortunately, that you don't even get to take opportunity attacks against anything that is not Strahd. You're so single-minded on that. But you might have noticed another feature on there that says information seeking or whatever. So you would definitely be motivated by the fact that Anna probably knows not so much where he is, but maybe could have information that would make defeating him easier. You are not a totally mindless revenant. This is only your first cycle of being one. So you know, each time they come back, they have a increasing percentage chance of just completely losing their minds. The mindless ones are the ones that, you know, like old school Terminator, they just kind of like go after you. They don't stop to ask directions. They don't stop to, you know, try and
Well, if the
find out
blood
your,
demon doesn't
yeah.
look aggressive, then I'll ignore it. If it looks like
Yeah.
it's going to impede my quest.
Okay.
I think she would see Tiernan, and for a brief second, because I believe his insight's pretty good, I think he's the only one that can beat her deception. There's a slight look of relief, and then it's back to pissed look. And she can see Daniel. Where's Shane?
And I think on that note, he will. Oh, sorry, I got stuck.
Get out of your way.
Yeah, he will lumber forward, and yeah, you see Shane.
That would probably break her a little bit. I think she would take a step forward.
And he will kind of gurgle out with blood, water, whatever other fluids might be there, kind of streaming from holes in his mouth as he's like, "Tell me of the devil."
Have you come to finish the job and kill me?
That depends who we're interacting with. Santhris, I know you can hear me, old friend.
And as you say that, you, Trachemes, and you, Zrinhala, you do see a black crown of thorns and ichor just sort of floating above Anna's head.
I can't for the unlife of me understand why you chose this as your champion, but I'll leave it at that for now. You still covet the chair, do you not?
I do, and she would mumble something under her breath that only Tiernan would hear.
Ooh, I
And
mean,
I'll send
fair.
a DM to you, Crash, and I'll send a DM to Tiernan.
Okay.
Well, I guess, Darius, it depends on what you want. Because you're not going to listen to me. In fact, I'm not even certain you are Darius, because Darius would listen to me.
Darius has been sleeping for a while now. You should pay attention more, puppet.
You should give him back to me. Walking Dead, why do you put up with this beast?
Because they would have gotten this far without me. Santhris, whatever deal has been made with the witch from the swamps, she's not going to uphold it. The moment Strahd comes back, your puppet goes back to being one of his concubines. He would have no need for her, because he has Irenia, does he not? And that corpse will be more worth to him.
He spreads lies, Walking Dead.
Do I? What happened the last time you came into this castle and strutted around like you owned it? You got 2 people and yourself killed, did you not?
And when you were in this castle, you killed one of ours. just now.
There should be no illusions of whose side I'm on. Xanthorus knows this. Shami knows this. Drenhala knows this. You all just continue to resist the powers that have been gifted to you. Just embrace it, and all this could be so much easier.
If you wish to talk to that she-bitch, you'll have to go back to the Amber Temple now.
Darius, I have something you'd be interested in. She points to the door. It's right next to her. For your eyes only.
Oops.
Just push
You
the
open
kid
the door?
away.
I mean, I just
Got thumbs?
I do, I guess, in this form. I do look down at little Bray, and yeah, I'm not within arm's reach apparently of the door. Or
hold on. Oh. All right. As you open the door, you see a 10-foot by 10-foot chamber with an 8-foot high ceiling, and then you see laid out, corpse cleaned, clothing changed, fresh and crisp linen that now bears a bit of dust and cobwebs. Her eyes closed, her arms folded over her chest in a gentle repose, with a book against her chest. The interred and then reinterred remains of Mackenzie Jackson.
I make
In that moment, Darius, you may attempt
45 DC.
I know, right?
a DC 25 intelligence, wisdom, or charisma saving throw. It would not seize control. You are too far gone. But perhaps you could wake from the perpetual sort of purgatory that Terracomedes has placed you in. Basically, like you keep reliving different scenarios where your brother wasn't killed, essentially.
This may come as a shock to you, but my highest of those three is at a +0 modifier, so I can't make this save.
Don't you have the Faxpiration?
I do.
Yeah. Listen, it's not my job to provide DCs that everyone can pass.
I know what I made this character.
Yeah.
He's not going to make
Would it be
those.
possible? Would it be possible for Anna to help Darius in this situation?
How so?
So during this campaign, Anna and Darius constantly roll 20s on each other, but we try to persuade each other to do things. I would like to think that there's some sort of understanding between them.
Okay.
She loves Darius. She wants to help him.
Yeah, okay. So if you can make a yeah, okay. So what we'll do is we'll say if you can make a DC 20 persuasion, it will grant him advantage on the roll. But I'm still going to keep the DC that high, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
One other thought. I do have inspiration specifically against Darius. could I donate that to Darius?
Whoo! Okay. Because now, as a Revenant, after all that's happened and everything that's gone down, has Shane Masters just put to rest the grievances he had?
Petty grievances like that he would
Okay.
have let go of for sure.
And there was no audible reaction yet of what's in the tomb, so Shane would not
I
know
haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Okay.
If not, I'll
Ooh,
keep it. But I mean, I feel like
this could be kind of cool. This could be a kind of cool friendship is magic, but gothic horror scenario.
I mean, you don't
for
have
the
to spend that
so the
stuff. I do
so
have
the
a lucky
uh-huh.
point that I have on
Oh,
Darius.
okay.
God, this fucking cheat sheet.
All right. How about this scenario? I like this. This is like friendship is magic, but Satan edition. So because you guys really want Darius to have a fighting chance, but mechanically he's just too far gone. Guys. But this is about telling a story, and this is the story that you want to tell. For each of you, who is willing to take a stress, which is an exhaustion that functions as, exhaustion, even if you're immune to exhaustion, because shit, like most of you are undead at this point or elementals. So if you're willing to take that, for each of you that takes that, will lower the DC by 1. If you're, each of you could take up to 2 exhaustion this way to lower the DC from the 25 to whatever you lower it to.
Guys don't have to
So
do that.
I guess it depends. Well, I mean, you don't get to do it, Darius. The others have
I
to.
know.
Yeah.
They don't have to do this for me. I've made my bed.
This is their choice. So I guess I will ask Anna. Are you willing to take 1 or 2 points of stress to lower the DC for him?
Darius is her baby boy. She'll take
Oh
one.
wow, she'll take 1. Baby boy, but just one. Got it. All right. Tiernan, exhaustion killed you. Would
Hit
you?
me with 2.
Holy shit! All right, you don't have any right now. You must be feeling uncomfortable. So here you go.
Yeah.
1 and 2. All right, that means the DC has now dropped to a 22. He still only has a +0.
All he's gonna do is roll 20 and then succeed at a cost. Easy.
So Zrinhala, I doubt that you would care about Darius being freed. Would you care about screwing over Trachomedes?
Yeah, Zernhala would not. Daniel would. Zernhala is
There could be a
Zernhala
chance that you return to Daniel, so you want to stack some on Daniel?
Yeah, Daniel will. Zernhala is just running a chain lightning at Bray Mardukov.
Oh shit!
Oh Jesus!
Because that's the one thing Daniel would hate more than anything.
Oh my god!
It's like on the other
so strong.
On the other side of the cell, Daniel's just banging against the walls.
So Daniel, you're trapped. Darius is trapped. Anna is trapped and doesn't know it. Tiernan is a lost cause. He's lost what mattered, and now he's just a soldier in the army of the spirits of the land. Shane is. You watched in horror.
He's seen better days.
Yeah. So would Daniel be willing to take 1 or 2 points of stress/exhaustion to help Darius get free?
Daniel, yes, even knowing that will slide him even further.
Oh yeah, because your chances of you making a save would be fucking abysmal at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, how many should I put you down for?
Go for 2.
All right. God, and Lex killed one of you last week. He must feel so bad right now. Oh my god. This is incredible. He's probably just sobbing at his computer right now. Tears just running. It's a good thing we don't play with cameras. Oh my god. This is peak. All right. So I'd like to ask Shane Masters, who has been through it from the start till now. It has been one torturous thing after another, and at one point you did find peace and love and understanding from a woman whose respect you worked hard to earn, only to lose her, and then her friend blamed you for her death, and then, yeah, I mean, we don't need to repeat it all, but it's been real bad. Would you be willing to take any stress or exhaustion in this instance? Don't have to worry about peer pressure. It's fine.
For obviously, he doesn't like Tarakimedes. He doesn't know that Tarakimedes is the one that killed him. He just doesn't like him.
Right.
And Shane doesn't really all that much like Darius. But he did have strong feelings for Mackenzie, and that is for some reason her best friend. So I think for Mackenzie's sake, he would take a point of exhaustion.
Okay. I'll put you down for 1. I feel like I'm selling Girl Scout cookies over here. All right. So that lowers the DC to a 19.
Brother, use
Darius.
everything you got.
Yeah.
Make this count.
So
Anna, you're gonna try to persuade him to give him advantage, right?
Whatever needs to be done.
All right. So give me that DC 20 persuasion, and then based on how it rolls, you can kind of role play out that impassioned plea. All right, that is a success. So lay it on us. What are these words? These words. This might be the last chance to even hope to get through to Darius.
She'll say, Darius, I know you're in there. This dirtworm has overtaken you. I want you to know that I'm not angry anymore for what you've done. I forgive you. These others need you. They need you to protect them. They need you to be here. Not this beast. Please come back to us.
So, Darius, you're once again in your uncle's auto shop, and once again, your brother has returned from college for the holidays. You are embracing him, patting him hard on the back. The smell, right? Of his stinky cologne that he thinks helps him pull all the bitches. It used to bother you, but when he left for college, it was something that you kind of missed the absence of, and so there's that kind of heady feeling. There's the noise of everyone being happy in the background, and you feel your phone vibrating in your pocket. It's incessant. But as you think about checking the phone, your brother's grip tightens on that hug. And he says, I owe it all to you, man. You pushed me to go. You made me believe in myself. This is communism, man. This is going to be our degree. You know? Thank you. Thank you. The phone continues to in your pocket. You feel like you need to check it. You haven't heard from Mackenzie in a while. What if it's Mackenzie? You know, you realize that you're a bit concerned about her, and you don't know why, because she's not the kind of girl that would get herself into trouble. As you kind of try to break the embrace with your brother to kind of back away and check your phone, he grips you even tighter. And he says, you've always been there for me. You've never let me down. You're not
Yeah.
gonna go away. You're not gonna go away now, are you?
Nah, man. And he feels
And
the
you.
vibration of his phone.
Bzz.
I'll make a check.
Yeah, and you hear your uncle say, "Dang, you gotta crush the life out of him. Come on. Hey, Darius, whatever happened to that Mackenzie girl you always kicking around with? You know, I always thought you were kind of sweet on her, but you never made any moves. She coming around? You know, we're having a big party tonight with your brother being back. Now, go ahead and give me that intelligence, wisdom, or charisma save. DC 19.
So I have a question.
Okay.
That Baxpiration, is that for Archimedes or Darius?
Ooh, great question. For storytelling purposes, if you come close enough that you could use it, you could steal it. That's fine.
Okay.
The fact that each of your companions before the final battle of the campaign was willing to take a detriment like that, I mean, that's evidence enough to me that they would like to see you return if you could.
All right. This is with
I mean, that's
advantage.
even if Darius wants to roll it. Oof.
So at advantage, that's 12.
The 12.
And we are at a D10.
Yeah, you gonna re-roll and try for a higher.
I will burn Darius's lucky point that he got from when
Well,
he
lucky
ate
point
the-
lets you re-roll one die, right? It's not like a whole roll, so you might want to save that, right? Or is it the whole roll gets re-rolled? I can't remember. It's been a long time since anyone used a lucky point.
I thought lucky gives you advantage.
Oh, that's
Whatever.
that
Could be
new
that
D&D
guy.
that we don't. That's the new D&D. We don't pretend we play that new D&D. But luck points are the ones that let you re-roll.
Okay.
They're the old timey lucky.
Would you guys be cool if I use the fan spell?
You want to use my
But
Darius
keep in mind,
inspiration point?
with re-rolling dice though, with lucky dice, with lucky cannot have a die re-roll more than once. But lucky can be used on any die, so it could be used on any die. So you may want to save the lucky point.
On the bar fancy fact spell. Okay.
You could use it on the fax bow, yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying, Gibby?
Do you want to use my Darius inspiration point?
Aw.
Mostly because, and don't take this personally, Lex, Shane doesn't care enough about Darius anymore to use it for any other purpose. So you might as well use it now.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, you no longer matter to me.
I've moved on from you, man.
Yeah,
I've moved
I'm
on
less
from
petty.
you. All right, I'll roll this at advantage again. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oof. It is
All
what
right.
it is. You rolled 4 d20s total so far.
Yep.
All right.
Here comes D10 from Baxpo.
Oh!
Nice.
Okay. So you pull away from your brother.
I got something for this.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, just wipe my eyes. You guys are assholes, really. They're all assholes.
You're welcome.
Darius, he's being hugged by his brother, and he just feels the vibration from his cell phone just going nonstop. He just kind of looks at him. You don't have to worry about that, big bro. I know you were doing what's best for the family. But let's let's carry this conversation on in a bit. And he'll kind of tear away from the hug. I have to take this. And he walks over to a door, and he puts his hand on the handle. And at first, it feels like it's kind of locked. And then he's just like, this thing is always fucking jamming up. And just kind of just shoulder checks it. And then he opens the handle and he walks through the door. And he's like, hey, who's this?
You hear Mackenzie's voice, but it sounds so muffled and far away, like she barely has any signal. And she says, we miss you. You never come around anymore. Is everything okay?
Hey, Mac. You know, I was at the shop. Where have you been? It's been a while.
I've been here and there. Darius. What is worth fighting for?
Why are you asking that question?
And you hear in the background, your family and friends, you know, kind of teasing your brother, asking him about college parties and college babes and all that, and you hear music start playing, and she says, "I feel like you never knew after you lost him, and then in darkness you found yourself, and then I let you down. I didn't mean to, but I think I took his place. And I was careless and weak. I was a distraction." And in that moment, Darius, you remember having dinner? Maybe it was like a weird Halloween party or whatever, but you're like in a haunted castle, and there's a fucking vampire dude, like Count Dracula, and you're all sitting there having like this incredible meal, and he basically says that, you know, Mackenzie is not important. And you remember feeling that sort of anger in your chest that anybody would have the audacity to say something about one of the smartest, most hardworking, good people that you know. You hear her stifle a sob on the phone, and she says, "I wasn't strong enough. You needed me. You needed me to anchor you, and I let you down. And now you found yourself in darkness, and then you lost yourself again." And then the call cuts out, and you look, and you see that you forgot to charge your phone. And it says no battery. Trachomedes, you're not sure what happened. You think you might have had a stroke, but you're undead, so that's not right. You feel like you lost a few seconds there. Immediately you're concerned that Anna has used some kind of magic on you. As you start to reach for your initiative dice, you feel your anger tempered by something you don't quite understand. you look and see the body of Mackenzie, having just faced a hideous corpse mound abomination, knowing the powers at your enemy's disposal. They could have turned Mackenzie into a creature. They could have reanimated her in their service, but instead they placed her in a tomb, a crypt of honor, and cared for her corpse and prepared it. And you don't know why, but that has you mixed up. Tiernan, you detect something is going on with Tarachimedes. His movements are less like feline and more like bird-like. So like very like tense and like jittery. You hear the popping and crackling of bone in the very few movements that he makes. You see his eyelights kind of flick to whatever is inside that room, and then you see his head turn back to Anna. But you sense that something is different.
Do I know enough about what's been going on with the various deal individuals to make a guess as to it might be sort of Darius bucking around in there?
You and Shane can both give me insight checks.
Okay.
Anna, I won't insult you by asking for an insight check.
There's only one person that gets insight into this campaign. It's none of these guys.
Okay. Shane Masters and Tiernan Beckett, you guys both, with maybe the slightest sliver of hope, realize that you've seen this sort of behavior before when Shane or Daniel were fighting off the control of their Dark Passengers. This is the first time you've seen something like this happen with Tarachimedes.
The dragon weakens.
Oh shit. Okay, so Tarachimedes, when you hear that paladin of the fucking silver dragon bitch ass motherfucker. Sorry, but when you hear that, it definitely snaps you out of your confusion and you find a focal point for your rage.
Originally he was kind of looking at Anna, and then Star stuff was starting to gather into his mouth, but then he looks at Mackenzie, and then it kind of, that whole situation with his body kind of twitching and jerking a little bit. And then he looks at Shane when he says that, and the Star stuff gathers in his mouth again, but then it goes on pause as he's trying to get some sort of control over himself. He's kind of split between now it's hatred for Anna and hatred for Shane. Because in his eyes, he sees Anna as just an entitled little girl that's playing at Queen and trying to take a chair from a sleeping old man that should have kicked the bucket a long time ago. Shane he sees as this pretending do-gooder that is just more of a nuisance than anything. But if Darius is trying to grab the steering wheel back again, those thoughts are all kind of being jumbled up. So I don't know who has control at this point.
So Daniel, can you give me an intelligence saving throw? Daniel. Okay. You try to be heard over the network, but everyone, you just hear sort of screaming wind piercing your mind. All right, Anna, without a proper insight to know how this shit's landing, you just, I guess, are waiting for more obvious cues.
I think
Yeah.
she would watch Tiernan because Tiernan has no poker face,
Uh-huh.
but she knows that he sees everything, so she would
Oh,
probably
okay,
keep
I
an eye on
got you.
him.
All right, fair enough. All right, give me an insight check against Tiernan's passive deception.
I might be able to make this.
Yeah, his passive deception's like -6. What is it? -4.
-4.
So you have to get a 6 or higher.
Not a savings throw, so it's
Good
not a
luck.
disadvantage.
Oh my god. You are barely able to keep track of what is
Hey, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiernan, and also with your Peter Tingle, you do know that these crypts are filled with enemies. You can hear them sliding, flapping, stomping, prowling, all around the place. Tiernan, there is a certain practicality here with so many powerful enemies. Could you really fulfill the Fane's mission without Tarakamedes' strength and powers? Would Darius King really be enough to save these lands? Would you risk obliteration just to die side by side with him?
Yeah.
And you don't know, Tiernan, if those are your own thoughts at this point or the intrusive thoughts of the Fanes. But you just kind of say maybe quietly out loud, yeah.
Yes.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, it's very tense scene here. What do you do?
Anna, let's just let this in.
I guess I should ask, Zrinhala, the Howling Storm. You have a pretty good idea of what's going on here. Yeah, you dark patrons, you dark powers. You guys are, you've been locked up together for a long time. It brings no small amount of pleasure to your face to see the great brave worm Francomedes struggle. You do sense that this could be an opportunity to eliminate him if you wanted to. The others seem to be confused about what to do. So I guess, are you still thinking about blowing up that kid, or has this turn of events sort of changed your focus?
I mean, I would say it's Junhala, given that how pesky Daniel has been with his damn foolish morality.
Mm-hmm.
He recognized what's happening, but also that Tarakamedes, he was always, as far as the Amber Temple team went, kind of on the JV squad.
Damn. Damn, bro.
That's probably
also
fair.
But he also recalls what he said in Xanther's library, that he hates all of you, but he wants out more. And he's so close. So close, but his patience is wearing thin. And he changes his target of the chain lightning from Bray to Anna herself.
Oh.
At which point Daniel loses his fucking absolute mind.
Yeah. Oof. All right, Tiernan, with your incredible perception, and Shane with your good perception that you didn't go out of your way to have a stupidly high perception, and both of your good insights, you do get the sense that Zrinhala, who is not Daniel, is growing restless. This is a creature that is likely under a great deal of strain, being an air creature deep in the earth. It is a creature that craves destruction, and you guys are idling for a long time. You could hear the crackling of electricity. You could feel the hairs on your skin, in your case, Shane, newly grown, begin to rise. You smell the ozone in the air. Anna, you see that Tiernan is a bit concerned about Zrinhala. All right, Tiernan takes another step towards Strachomedes.
This is that new narration of every step that you were talking about.
Right. As you step forward, I think she comes into view. You see Mackenzie Jackson laid out in repose, and there is a flash of light in your vision. And for a second, she just looks like Irenia, laid out in a similar manner, but dressed in a wedding gown. But she, as your vision clears, is Mackenzie Jackson. It seems that the body has been dug up, cleaned up, and possibly magically preserved. Or perhaps she's something else and just indistinguishable from a corpse.
You get your weapons out, Tiernan?
Oh, they're pretty much always out at this point.
Are you still going to kill me, Tiernan?
I've wanted to avoid that this whole time. I've just never been able to reconcile freeing the land with the deal you made.
I know what you want, and I'm not it.
You're not it yet.
You going to tell me what I can be? Think real hard about that answer.
Oh, hold on just a sec.
I think at this point, I can't move Dana. I know she's up here somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Can you put her like here?
Yeah, sure. This castle's so big, I don't know where the hell she is either.
She's at height 0.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll wait for Tiernan to answer before she does anything.
Just take us to him, and we can move on to whatever's next.
No, Tiernan. Apologize first.
For what thing? So many.
She looks at all of you like you're all idiots. You left me in the swamp with that woman.
You were going to kill us.
Do you know what she did to me?
I know that we didn't have option. I'm sorry that is what we did. I'm sorry that we didn't have any other way to help you. But it was that, or we all died there. And then nothing would have come of any of the things that we've done. It all would have been pointless. I'm sorry for what happened to you back when you served at that house. I'm sorry for what happened to your son. I'm sorry that we ripped you out of that place. I'm sorry that Dana died. I'm sorry that Jack died. I'm sorry that Eric's gone. I'm sorry that Matthew's gone. I'm sorry that Mackenzie's gone. I'm sorry that Irene's gone. I'm sorry that Easemark's gone. And Reed.
That handsome bastard.
I'm sorry for everything, but there is nothing I can do about it.
I didn't want you to do anything about it. I just wanted you to apologize.
Words ring hollow, if that's what she needs.
Don't move any closer, Tiernan. She looks to the floor.
Kieran, with your incredible perception, you see nothing going on with the floor. If anything, you would notice that the dust and cobwebs on the spaces here are undisturbed, as if no one ever walks across them.
I turn to Archimedes and I look in at Mackenzie and I say, the abbot said if we free this place, if we return it to where it's supposed to be, he might be willing to undo some things that shouldn't have happened. It doesn't have to stay this way. There he is.
Go back to sleep. You need me to help to handle this. I don't know who's really having control at the moment. He's kind of just struggling to hold hands on the wheel.
Tiernan, you do see the fleshy sort of stack that you've noticed when you ride on his back, what I guess is his heart, is beating very, very quickly when it normally occasionally pulsates every couple of minutes. Tiernan, can you come into secret chat?
Sure.
Just love that we're having deep character moments surrounded by monsters.
I know, right? Yo, I can see one of the motherfuckers off to the side, but I'm ignoring him for now because I don't think I'm focused on anything but trying to maintain control.
I'm trying to figure out how to maneuver this because It's gonna get real nasty soon, and I don't know how to minimize that. Because I don't. Tiernan's got what, 20 hits?
Like 33 hit points. Actually, no. He's 61.
Are you at like half?
I was at half at the end of that corpse fight. Now I'm a little bit over. I'm probably like 2/3.
I am hoping Shane sees Mackenzie at least once. Otherwise, that's going to be funny. He just misses it completely.
Just walk up. I would not go any further than them.
I want to state this again. You guys are all assholes.
This has been a long time in the making. Long time.
Just chucking through my water bottles. I don't dehydrate myself crying.
Yeah, I think Shane's emotional moments are probably all behind him now.
Well, Crash did say that you're newly Revenant.
Yeah,
so
my personality is still there. It's just
there's still some stuff.
The drive and desire is definitely different now. And
yeah,
but yeah, he's still there, and he's still him. If someone wants to reach out and talk and stuff, but
depends on who takes the wheel at this point. I mean,
yeah, I may also tone down the gravelly undead voice. I don't know.
Is that for your voice sake or?
I'm still workshopping things.
Yeah, but are you going to tone down that smolder though?
Oh, that's forever.
Yeah, it's a little more silver and milky, but
Yeah, just look at it this way: as a Revenant, you are finally vengeance.
yeah, I'm undead Batman.
You're always that paladin you wanted to be, just not the devotion kind. Well, actually, you are the devotion kind, but a little bit more of the vengeance kind.
You're the paladin you always meant to be, not the one you wanted to be.
Just with no, yeah, exactly, yeah. He finally got his wish. He had to die to get it. And of course, once I achieved my goal, back to a pile of bones.
I mean, change the target.
You just keep. Yeah, I feel like that's cheating.
Well, I mean, those two commanders from the Knights, they seem to be kicking around quite well. Probably ask them for some pointers on how to keep going. unless they're also gonna turn the pile of bones and that's.
I don't know what's going to happen because I've asked several times what will happen, and I've never gotten a clear answer from Crash.
No.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, if Anna is the queen now, she's fulfilled her goal, unless the man sleeping needs to be permanently put down for that to happen.
You'll see.
Yeah.
This is why I'm like very, very confused as to what to do right now, because this, like I said, can get real bad real quick.
And then we have laser hyper cannon just wanting to fire off.
Oh, Zinhala's going to start breaking hearts. Like Daniel had like 2 pages of monologue for Anna, and now Zinhala's got to deliver it, and it's going to have a completely different meaning.
Ah, yes, I joined before you, so I got to hear the laugh.
You just make it your ringtone, bro.
It's not a race.
All right. What's the move, guys?
To Archimedes, you don't care about this place. It means nothing to you. All you want is to escape. And your driver, seems to be getting uppity with you. We can let you escape. It can happen right now. All it takes is you leaving him behind. I've been given the leeway to offer this escape.
Archimedes is all over the place right now. Would I be able to make some kind of check
Jack?
to
Yeah, give me a
understand?
blind insight and a blind religion, because sadly the Fanes are, religious beings. You could also do a nature, I guess, in place of religion, because they
I mean,
are
all of them have
fake
+4,
creatures.
so it's fine. Well, okay, so insight, blinds.
Okay. You do believe that Tiernan believes the words that he is saying. He is not delivering you a deception.
Okay. Nature and religion are both the same modifier. I think in this particular case, we'll go with nature.
Okay. With nature, you do know that the Fanes, with the binding of the land broken, are slowly recovering their power. And you do know that they were not just a land spirit, but 3 land spirits, which the power of 3 is paramount in the 5th edition multiverse. A coven, essentially, of Fey-like gods. It certainly would be within their power with Vampire re-imprisoned, with Strahd KO right now, for them to make something like that happen. But then again, they are fey creatures, so this could be a trick.
Yeah.
They did promise you that if you spared Tiernan, they would ensure your escape from this realm.
And he did fulfill in his end of the deal.
And you would know with that check that Fae are bound to contracts that they make, but that they do always find a good way to screw you over in the process.
Hmm. You'll kind of look at Tiernan. One of his claws kind of like gripping the side of his head. This is permission from your masters. No tricks. No bamboozles.
If you're interested, I can explain the process.
We
This is
may
before you
each
have to agree to anything.
give the short version. I don't think we have time for expose.
Short version is that the body you have isn't yours, and you would have to relinquish it, and pass back into the state between life and death that you exist in normally. You would then be allowed to leave and build yourself back up as you have before, in whatever realm you desire that to be.
Let's see.
In that weakened state, you could be easy prey for any of the other dark powers, or even the Fanes.
This isn't a deal offered only to you. This is the goal of the Fanes moving forward. They want to free this land of the influence of all of the dark powers. It wasn't their idea to imprison them here. It was Argynvoss. They've been here long enough. It's time for them to be released.
That would cause chaos in the multiverse. You know this.
The multiverse can handle itself. That's not my concern. You may have an advantage if you're the first one gone, though. They won't expect it yet.
I did like Darius. He was strong but stupid. I can find another. Release me so I can find my way back to my empire.
No, I do have to, for lack of a better word, kill you for this to happen, to free you from this form. You're much stronger than me. This might take a while. Suppose you could do it to yourself, but
Is this something that needs to occur now? Or very soon? We are still deep in enemy territory. I sense
it's
things around us.
it's now. But you don't care for this place. It doesn't matter what happens after you're gone. Not to you.
I'll be fully transparent. This castle holds much knowledge and secret. I had intended to slaughter everything in here so I can be unbothered while I pursue it. But when that knowledge can wait, I'll find somewhere else. Alright, go for it.
Alright, it's gonna take me forever, but I start to kill Tarakimedes, the Graham Worm.
Oh, damn. Okay. Does anyone else have anything to say about this, or jump in on this, or...
And we'll watch.
Okay.
We're gonna be
Same
here a
for-
while.
So,
Shane, really,
Tarakimedes, assuming this is not a deception, we could just sort of cinematically say that he plunges the.
Oh, we gotta roll it out. No.
Please spare us, please. Yeah. Is this a deception? Are you just like leading him into an attack, or are you serious? You're gonna take this deal? You're gonna nope out? I mean, if you think that the Fanes are not trying to do you dirty right now, if you think that they will honor what they said, you don't have to risk whatever is waiting ahead of you. You could just leave. You just be gone. The multiverse is a big place. It'll be easy enough to find another Darius King, or maybe someone with an actual brain.
Someone who may see things his way. I mean, yeah, we wouldn't have gotten to this point if he hadn't have spared Tiernan. So, man, full honesty, I was gonna make this dude a menace if he got out of Barovia.
Oh, I mean, if he gets out, he is gonna be a menace.
Yeah, but that's fine. Yeah, he will,
and he will take with him all of the information he got from Darius.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Then Tiernan,
I'll help you out. I'll tear into my own chest and try and remove the thing.
All right, yeah. So as you tear your ribs apart, the rapidly beating flesh sac that sort of clings to the interior of your ribcage is laid bare, and the dagger of the Seeker plunges into it. There is a brief illumination of verdant green light. You see Tarakamiti's eye lights begin to flicker. Its skull turns upwards. And then it collapses. You watch as the bones of this vaguely humanoid dragon creature begin to rattle and move, and the bits of flesh from that sack begin to sprout tendrils that slither and creep along the bones, moving them, repositioning them, changing them. You watch as what remains of Tarakamiti's knits together a fleshy effigy of Darius King. Not the creature Darius King, but the broken man Darius King. So Lex, if you could start deleting all dragon and dragon related buffs, boons, stat modifiers from Darius King. While you're doing that, Darius, you look at your phone, realize that you forgot to charge it. That's weird. It must have been a bad cable, because I'm pretty sure you had it plugged in, but you did have it in your pocket. The music has died down at the party, and you go back out into the shop, but it's not the shop. It's the kitchen of your family's home. Your parents are holding each other at the kitchen table, sobbing. Your father sees you come in, and he tries to look brave. He tries to look tough. He tries to suck the tears right back into his fucking tear ducts, because he doesn't want you to see him being weak when right now you're going to need him to be strong. But yeah, you know that something terrible has happened. Your mother looks over at you, her eyes bleary, bloodshot, her face a mess from crying. And she says, "Your brother. I can't believe it." And you know, like you've known this whole time, I think, that he's dead. That so many of these people are dead. That Mackenzie is dead. And you wonder if you're dead, if this is death. And as you wonder that, your eyes open to total darkness.
Because I ain't got the dark vision.
Yeah, I know.
You immediately feel arms wrap around you,
Oof.
and you hear a hoarse voice say, "It has never been this good to see someone before."
Tyrion?
Welcome back, Darius.
Oh god, it's so dark. What the hell's going on?
And-
Well,
Oh yeah, because you were locked up so tight that you would have I think the last thing that you would remember is agreeing to transform to fly everyone down from the mountain.
I don't
Right?
even know that. He fully transformed into Archimedes during the vampire fight, so that was honestly the last thing that he kind of remembers.
Yeah.
Um,
So you wouldn't know about Irenia, you wouldn't know about what's happened to I mean, yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, Shane looks different. Tiernan
Yeah.
looks different. Yeah. In fact, we all look different.
Daniel got a haircut.
Yeah.
I think that's everything off of that sheet. Hopefully. Where the fuck are we?
we're in the crypts of Castle Ravenloft.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, we're here to do it. We're here to do the thing.
Shit.
Anna, what's going through your head right now?
He wants to teleport over to Darius.
Mm.
These other guys are keeping her away, though.
Mm.
Tiernan lets out a deep breath, and then he says, "All right, here we go." And he casts his Mass Cure Wounds. Oh yeah, for 13 HP. I roll so good in this
Wow.
game.
Since when can you do that?
It's a fairly recent development.
I think Shane would very pragmatically say, "We are weaker now."
In some ways.
Who else is here? Is that
It's Shane, sort of. Zrinhala. And don't run in her direction or anything, because I think there's something up with the ground right there, but Anna is over there as well. She's not exactly with us, but also I don't think exactly against us.
Darius will try and stand up to his feet, like kind of putting a hand on the wall, pull himself up.
Shane would just matter of fact attempt to help you if you accept his arm.
Oh damn.
It's very cold and
Yeah.
disgusting, but
So you can see nothing, right? Are you in total darkness?
I'm in total darkness.
Hell
Believe it or not,
yeah.
Anna has a torch, but I have no way to light it.
I'm
Aw.
looking to see if I have a torch. I don't think I do right now.
You got druid craft, don't you?
Oh, I've got a bullseye lantern that I have apparently had for a very, very, very long time. So I will pull out my lantern and I will druidcraft light it and hand it to
Do you
Darius.
want the terrible immersion of a bullseye lantern, so where you have a beam and you have to rotate your miniature to see?
I do indeed want to
All right.
subject Darius to that.
Hell yeah. He's earned it. He's earned it. All right. Let's see. I'll try to turn that on for you.
Welcome back, Lex, by the way.
Welcome to hell.
Yeah. I want to go back to the safety of inside.
Dark Rays, take me back. Take me back.
I immediately regret my decision.
Dude, yeah, I guess we should have asked if you wanted to come back. Oh man.
It's
too late now.
What's nice is you get the joy of seeing Mackenzie again.
That's true. Or end up dying. Let's see. I'm just trying to make sure I delete all the crap that I had. Okay.
All right, there you go.
I think that may be it.
There's your bullseye lantern. I'm sure that's not going to freak out with levels and walls and all that kind of stuff. So let me just understand the play that happened here. Is you guys had an ancient Dracolich that could make 4 CC siege weapon attacks per round, had 2 different breath weapons that also had secondary status effects, and also could see in the dark. One would say maybe see everything through ceilings and floors for some reason. You traded that in right before the final battles of the campaign for 1 Darius King. Am I following all that correctly?
I mean, when
What's
you say
Anna's
it
wisdom
that
crash?
way.
Yes.
When you
Listen.
put it that way.
All right, so we had some viewers of this campaign Nightfall in the early days when you guys would get maimed or whatever, they would be like, why don't they just kill themselves so they can make a new character that's not maimed? And I was like, damn, I guess that's the big brain play right there, right? But like, these aren't those kind of players. They're not going to do that. But I did find myself thinking like, damn, they would rather potentially all die together than deal with this. Okay. All right. Okay.
I guess a couple of questions for effects and stuff. The curse from the hags that has been dropping my HP, does that still persist?
No, that definitely would be over.
Okay. I'll have to look for it now. I put somewhere. Okay. I think Darius will kind of look at Tyrion now that he has the bullseye lantern on him, and then see Anna kind of further back, less dead than I think he remembers.
She looks very alive.
Yeah, she looks very much alive. I guess whatever time has happened, you got better. Wait, what is that sound? And then he rotates that fucking scroll wheel. But essentially, he turns around as he sees this fucking wind elemental behind. It was like, what the fuck is that?
Would you all like to come meet Mother?
The Papa Lusaga?
Yes, Tiernan.
No. Why would I want that?
Because she's where we need to go.
No, we need to go to Strahd.
She
He's with
knows
him.
the quarry well.
Wait, what do now?
Anna, what's going on with the floor in front of you?
It's a trap.
Which type?
Teleporter.
Where to?
I don't know.
Is it triggered by stepping on the floor or going into the area?
I don't know.
How would we even go with you if we wanted to then?
I think she can work her way around. If I go east, then south.
And you and the others hear a voice from behind you. To many of you, this is a familiar voice. It is a deep, gravelly voice from a large humanoid creature with many bestial features. And it says, Anna, I thought we were going to destroy them. They seek the Master's death. And so they have found death in these crypts.
This is tricky. It's so tricky. I don't know what to do. I can, as I told them, I can get us in there, but I don't think we're going to make it out. Do you want? I want you all to know that I can get us in there, but we may not be able to leave. Or we can deal with the denizens here. And it's enough that I don't know if we can defeat it.
Ooh, I think. Yeah, Shane notices that, I imagine.
Oh yeah.
Does it look? If it looks aggressive, he's gonna shoot it.
I mean, it looks pretty aggressive. It looks
read
like
that.
it is.
This guy again. God damn
Looks
it.
like it is. It looks like it is hunting you in the dark.
Yeah. Okay.
Its movements are very swift, and it's just kind of like dipping in and out of the, like Pac-Man style, like dipping in and out between the tombs.
We're not alone.
I know this. That's why I offer you this choice.
We have another option. We could just step forward and see where we go.
As I step forward, do I see Mackenzie?
Yes.
Oh.
He is so beautiful in death, so well preserved. But everything, the good, the bad, the awkward, the devastating, just kind of plays back to you.
I think Shane would be distracted and would step inside.
Okay.
And as he kind of, lumbers in there and kind of, moves the dust around, his, torn hands would reach into his pants and pull out a worn deck of playing cards and kind of shuffle through them. And he would probably drop the entire deck other than the one card he pulled out, which is the Queen of Hearts. And he would put it around Mackenzie's hands, kind of pry them open and place the card in there and say, I never did play my cards right with you, Mackenzie. But my heart is now where it has always belonged. And sort of steps back, and with a kind of final lingering look at her, he turns and exits the crypt.
You hear that Minotaur's voice echoing through the catacombs of the crypt, and the voice says, what a mournful goodbye. It doesn't have to be forever. The Master has power. Ever had he intended to offer her return to you? Ever had he sought you as ally? It is not too late to join us in servitude.
Look at yourself, Minotaur. Your master doesn't have allies. He has slaves.
You hear a snarl from the dark. It could have been different for you, but you made all the same mistakes that we did. Even now, you walk in my hoofprints. Even now, run blindly towards failure.
Hell of a situation to come back into. You said this is it, right?
Yeah, we're in the crypts.
It ends here.
He's this way.
And those things gonna let us through without wanting to stab us in the face or something.
I can try. But like I said, Darius, I don't think we'll be able to get out.
Yeah. Let's try.
So Anna will teleport to the spot.
Okay.
Is there any reason that these guys wouldn't be able to jump this corner?
If they're aware to avoid it, let me double check though. It
So,
could
like I
be,
said, it's whether stepping on it or going through it is what
yeah,
triggers
it could be proximity. Let me double check. Let's see. This is what. Okay. Catacombs. Blah 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 blah. Can't be blah. Blah blah blah. Okay. Oh. Oh. No, it's volumetric. Yeah. So.
Lovely.
It's almost like your enemy has powerful magic that they use to protect themselves. which would be fine in a game where everyone had powerful magic to counter it, but it's like he's going out of his way to make sure no one else has magic to counter it.
Is there any way for them to go south than here? It's
Um,
untrapped.
these would make the trying to hop diagonally impossible, so you would have to go around.
Right. Like, is there any reason? Wasn't there a space here?
Oh yeah. The tombs are all like 10-foot by 10-foot blocks, so they have a way to
You
get
just
down.
go down that way.
Yeah. Again, it's laid out like a Pac-Man board, kind of. Yeah, complete with ghosts.
Come this way. And assuming they are willing.
You hear the voice, and it says, "I won't let you go any further. Not with them
You will
in
listen to
tow."
me.
His eyes narrow, and he says, "That crone has no power over me."
That crone's not asking you. I am.
You hear a bark of laughter, and it says, "Well, I'm in the habit of ignoring fools." And he reaches for his initiative dice.
Let's go.
Knew I should have shot him.
All right. I'll need, I think at this point, yeah, everybody just, if you can roll your own initiative, do so. I know I have to start the fight to get you in there. No, it looks like everybody's managing to add themselves in. All right, sweet. Thank you, guys. All right, the question is, do I add everyone in?
As we slowly make our way forward,
I honestly don't know how you could do this, like mathematically, especially now, downsizing like you have. Oof. Okay.
Maybe we just go step by step and we have 30 combats.
I mean, to a certain extent, that is kind of what you need to do, I think.
Because then I get 30 interrupt points.
Strong strat. Where was the strategy before? Like, oh man.
Yeah, we didn't think about it until just now.
Oh man. All right, let's add Iris back in. I think there's one more. Blood demon. There it is. All right. Oh, that's where they ended up. That's weird. Okay. And then all right. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. This is a long fight too. Let's see. Or it might be really short-sighted. Okay. Let's see. We're supposed to randomly determine who goes first. Hey, fuck it. Anna, you can go first.
Did you know that I have a special power that says that I can never go first on initiative?
Oh shit, my bad. Okay. Shane, you could go first.
Okay. Shane will, obviously have his rifle out, and will look for something to shoot.
Okay.
That's 10, 15. There's nothing.
I think he's like in this area.
Oh, okay. I will move one more. I see nothing. All right. I'm going to step back here and I will hold an attack, I guess.
Okay.
When I see something, I will shoot.
All right, you're readying a reaction to shoot something.
Anything that comes within sight, because I know it will be within my shot range.
That's not an ally, question mark?
I will say he's expecting something bad, so he's going to shoot
Okay.
on sight anything
Oh,
that's
hell
south
yeah.
of, here, or east of here. So it could be anything, and he's going to shoot it.
Also, I can't see as well as you guys because I had to turn off vision for all my minis, and it's really dark. Is Bran anywhere? There he is. Bray? Yeah, so
Yeah.
Bray would have actually been over here with... and you can't teleport him with you, right?
I cannot.
Okay, so he would have been left behind with Echo of Dana. Okay, I will throw him into initiative, because, he's a little boy in the middle of a really dangerous situation. Alright. And so, Shane, you're going to ready in action. Who do you pass to?
I will pass to... Tiernan's next to me if he wants it. If anyone else wants it, they can have it.
Alright. Tiernan to you.
All right. Yeah, I can't really do all that much at the moment. I will. Sure. I guess create a bonfire over here just in case. Sort of block off that path a little bit. We'll have to take a little bit of damage to get to us.
Okay, so you're dropping a bonfire there. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And I think we house rule in our world patch doc that bonfire actually does create light because Pathfinder Society, it doesn't say that it provides light, so it doesn't actually provide light. Raw. Yeah. So I'll throw a light on there. It's pretty big, right? Bonfire? What's the?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it doesn't say it. Doesn't say it, dude. So yeah, I have to. So I think it's 2040. Okay.
Yeah, I would just make it.
There you go.
Torch or whatever.
Okay. Oh, what color is it though, Seeker?
Well, I'm a big fan of nature, so it's the color it would naturally appear.
Oh, the one that nearly killed you. Gotcha. All right.
Oh yeah, this doesn't just block off that way for Rosserin. It definitely blocks off that way for me. I'm not going anywhere near that.
Right. Okay. Okay. Anything else from Tiernan?
I step back a little bit, and then no, that's. I will reapply some lotion.
Okay.
Hide behind the dead boy with the low AC.
Nice, nice. I mean,
You're
you do got
revenant
regeneration.
now.
Yeah.
I was
All
gonna walk
right,
in front, but then you said you're gonna shoot anything that's in front of you.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he moved.
Whoa. All right. Who do you pass to?
Do you guys want to turn to position, or should I just pass to him?
I would like to at least get something.
Okay.
Now the
I'll pass to
benefit
Darius.
of fighting all of these bosses that you're fighting at the same time, because you are going to be fighting a shitload of bosses, is that none of them will have Paragon or Legendary Action Economy, because you only get that stuff if it is your scripted boss fight or if you are, outnumbered essentially. So
Yeah, it's all part of our plan.
Oh, nice. I remember Skull and
We're
Shackles had a
brilliant.
similar plan. Remember, they invited all of the bosses in the entire adventure arc to one location to jump them. How did that go again?
Everything worked out great for us.
Oh, okay,
I don't know
sure.
what you're
Anyways,
talking about.
okay.
I mean, they made it to the end of the campaign, didn't they?
That is true. All right.
I don't think the same thing that happened there to let us get it to the end of the campaign would happen in this game.
Listen, sometimes dying heroically is a good ending, after all this. At least you died in defiance.
I mean, for three of us, we don't even get to let this be the end. Like,
Ooh, that's true. All right, so who do you pass to?
I'll pass it, Darius.
Darius King.
All right. He's going to. He does
You
look.
would not be on the network either, looking at your different buffs and debuffs or whatever.
Yeah. So I'll just
Yeah.
Psychic Whispers.
Okay.
I mean, he has the bullseye lantern in the hand, and then he looks at his other hand, and there's no longer the special arm there. It's just empty. And he's just like, well, this is gonna suck. All right.
Well, hold on. As you would have grown a new body, I guess the question here is, does Darius feel that his missing hand is a defining part of who he is?
I mean, having all your limbs available for a mixed martial arts fighter,
okay,
kind of would make sense. But I think more of a defining feature is just he gives it his all for the people he cares for.
Okay. So what we'll do then is that the hand has regrown, but it's like some Hand of Vecna shit. Like it's just like a dry, like thin, sort of blackened, mummified husk. It works, but there is no musculature. You could hear the crackle of the bones and the strain on those dried and dead tendons.
Do I still feel like I can hit things with it, or would it just
Yeah. It's more just like a lingering reminder of the deal that was made.
Okay. You know what? That actually fits into one of the boons I took. So, all right. He's gonna hold. I don't like being grouped up here. That's also the other thing. But he'll stand next to his allies. Bonus action. He's going to. This character sheet looks so long. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. I think it's sorry. Oh, there it is. Dig deep. Alright, bonus action, dig deep. He's resistant to physical damage for a minute. Then action. He doesn't know what's about to happen, so he's just gonna take the dodge action. Yeah. Actually, no. Oh, wait, that's a bonus action. No, can't do that. Alright, yep, he's just gonna take the dodge action.
Okay. Who do you pass play to?
I'll pass it to.
I need to add this one in. There we go.
Do you want it, Anna, or I'm gonna pass it to Renhala?
So I added a layer action in. The castle is dormant, but the layer action basically reminds me to update things that have not yet rolled into initiative that would be happening in the background. All right, Anna, do you take the initiative?
No.
No?
Right,
okay.
And Renhala.
All right, it's Renhala. Finally, action.
Enough of these games.
All
Alright, so 5. He doesn't want to bunch up with these guys, so it's gonna go around 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35. 40.
Ooh, as you pass that door, you did see, I think, down the hallway. What's the range of your
120 feet.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you would have seen. It looked like Werewolf Eastmark. And a woman?
No. Couldn't be. Yeah, well, Zinhala doesn't care. I think part of Daniel, a deep growl, emanates. Daniel might not have a voice, but someone else did take notice of him. Even though he kind of ignored that. So yeah, he is going to. He doesn't see any enemies, but he knows they're there. So he's going to do everything he can to muck them up.
Ooh, sleet storm. All right. Till the spell ends, it's freezing rain and sleet fall in a 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius centered on a point you choose within range. The area is heavily obscured, and exposed flames in the area are doused. The ground in the area is covered in slick ice, making it difficult terrain. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time in the turn, or starts its turn there, it must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, it falls prone. If a creature is concentrating on the spell's area, the creature must make a... concentrating in the area, that must make a Constitution saving throw. Nice. Okay.
So he's going to center it there.
Holy shit!
Hopefully blocking anything coming that way.
All right. I'm gonna adjust the template just a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Dexterity save, and your dexterity save is pretty high, yeah?
His DC is a 21.
21. Okay. I'm gonna put a note on the map for me. All right, that is friend and foe situation. All that blue. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Anything else from Zinhala?
Yeah, I mean, he takes a look at Anna, and a kind of a quiet whisper voice says, "It's good to see you," but that could be lost in the storm.
She probably didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Passive perception of 6 or whatever. Yeah. All right.
It's important that he said it.
Yeah. Who do you
do
pass?
you want it now, Anna, or do you want to control it later?
Let him come.
All right. Yeah, we'll pass to that Minotaur buddy, Rossarin.
All right, Rossarin. All right, let's see. As you pass to Rossarin, what is your... It's been a while since I saw your payload, dude. Oh, nice. Okay.
It's like a truck.
You do. Let's see. I hate having to turn this on, but I need to be able to see. Here we go. Because I want to do right by you guys, and there we go. All right, update the token. It's trying. All right, so he's gonna move over, and the game's like, cool. I will move him over in 5 minutes. It's gonna move up. Just wants to be able to see what he's doing. All right. That's all I needed to confirm. I'm gonna turn his vision back off. Okay. So Shane, you would see him and could take a shot.
Okay, yeah, here it comes. Come on, crit.
All right, that is going to be a hit.
You don't crit on 8s now, Shane?
I know, not yet.
All right. Let's see. 18 points of damage.
Yep.
All right. And let's see. Is this magical in any way or silver?
He would have loaded up the silver, but that's it.
Okay, so it is silver. He takes full damage. Okay. And then he begins casting a spell. All right, and so I need. Let's see. What's your spell DC, little buddy? Oh, it's 18. Okay, I need Wisdom saving throws DC 18 from. Wow, this is busted. 40-foot cube. What's what spell does that? I don't know. All right.
Spell that the Dracula's had.
All right. So it's all of you. Yeah, it's gonna hit all of you. All right. So go ahead and give me those Wisdom saving throws. DC 18. This is a magical effect.
Is it a fear effect?
It is not a fear effect. It is a slow effect.
Look.
Okay. So far, so good.
When I fail this, I'm going to use an Indomitable on it.
Okay. Nice, nice.
The wisdom,
Three
right?
out of 5.
Oh,
Okay.
damn, only a -2. You're
And
fucking
that was pretty
nothing
close. That was pretty close. Darius, that ain't gonna
Seen it all
do
tell
it.
him cost.
It's only an 18. You're only trying to get 18.
I'm only trying to not be slowed for the rest of my life. Fuck, 'cause that's
Wow.
everything.
First saving throw. When you're back, you're gonna stack it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna
good to
sack
have
it.
you back.
We're gonna sack
You're
it.
gonna stack it. Damn, tired. You gain a level of exhaustion.
Ha, joke's on you. I'm always tired.
All right. And then Anna, with the reroll, you make it. So he doesn't have to worry about maintaining concentration on it. That's good. He is going to. Well, let's see. What's his speed? His speed's pretty good. Oh, but there is ice down there. You don't like that ice. All right, so he's gonna go. Like that. And then with the bonus action, he'll do a 5-footer. All right, that's his turn. No one was damaged. He controls initiative. He's gonna pass to Anna because he doesn't like being passed to.
Could you also put that
I'm gonna try to-
exhaustion on me? I don't think I see it.
Oh yeah, I could do it. Sure.
I'm going to try to blindly move Dana here and see if it works. Can she move there?
It shouldn't let you move into a wall. I don't think so. If you can move and it's not stopping you, then yes.
Okay. Hi.
Hey. All right. Attacking around the corner, he might have a little bit of cover. I don't know if you want to move any further forward or if you're okay with that.
I got a little bit left.
All right. He says, "The crown was fools to trust you. The others are scared. They're willing to do anything to feel like things are going to be okay. But that's the thing, it doesn't matter. You can never win this game. It just goes on and on."
He'll attack him 3 times.
All right.
Any chance that he's a fake creature?
He is many things on the Pokemon spectrum, but he is not a Fey creature.
Okay. Do you think funky to this? Nah, just 3 attacks. Probably 2 hits.
All right.
Where's my damage at? The only funky thing she's got is there's a D4 that's necrotic.
Okay. 15. This is from a magical weapon.
Bonus action. And she'll pass to Iris.
All right, Iris the Blood Artist. She can't believe that you would do this. She also is stuck in ice, which she's not too happy about. This is a real rough situation because the DC 21 deck save, that's hard to get out of. Okay, I'm gonna say that it's coating every surface too, because it's a volumetric cylinder. So the spider climb would also be affected if she tried to take that route of doing the floor or, sorry, the wall or the ceiling. So she's already got blood demons out. Yeah, I think she's gonna try to get further back so she can just control her demons. So here we go. 5 feet into the ice, dex save. Here we go. Oof, hate to see it. All right. She falls prone. Would lose half her speed. Has already moved, so she does not have half her speed to stand up. So she could crawl. That's difficult terrain plus difficult terrain. So that'd be 1 square movement, 15 feet of movement. All right. Then she will crawl towards the edge of the thing, and that is her turn. All right. Good shit. All right. So she controls the initiative. She will pass to. Let's see. Oof, there's so many. She will pass to Eastmark the Forgotten. You guys hear a guttural howl from the Western Passage, whence you just came. It sounds like a werewolf who has way too many teeth. Maybe some dental issues. And they're gonna begin running down the hallway.
Surely not another companion played by Carlos that we've abandoned.
Tiernan, you do hear. Oh my god, this is the theme of the campaign, I guess. Tiernan, with your incredible perception, you do hear a woman's voice, a familiar woman's voice, and she says, "Yes, puppy, go forth. Teach them a lesson for what they did to your sister." And he's gonna dash. And this dude got any rad bonus actions? I don't have this last interface installed, so I can't just.
He's got that leap.
Oh, he's got the leap bonus action. Okay,
Yeah.
so you go even further. All right. Then yeah, he'll be right up on you, Renala. Fucking cleared that hallway. Okay, he'll pass back to Anastasia. Man, this is like when you have like the boss list, and you're like, we could go face each boss individually, or we could we could just sort of skip all the bosses and go to the final boss. And then the game designer's like, cool, for every boss they skip, we're just gonna move those bosses to the final boss fight.
Underline them inside.
Yeah.
Just hear me out. Battle Royale.
Who will be the next ruler of Barovia? All right. As she's striding forward, Renala, you see her get bigger. And she hunches over, and you see her fangs also enlarge, and you see like a long line of saliva kind of drip down. And the part of you that is Daniel remembers the times that she would feed on you in the dark. And let's see, that will be her turn for now. All right. She will pass to Galamoth. Galamoth, who saw in Tarachamedes a great weakness. This is no dragon. This is the pet of some adventurers. which
Number
is
you-
why would you
Number you have
when
dialed
you
is
get
no longer in service.
all right. So he's gonna move forward. Let me see. He's also got vision I gotta turn off, or I'm never gonna be able to move him. Maybe. I need a macro that's just like turn off vision. I used to have one that worked, but I don't know if it works anymore. I'm afraid to run macros anymore with all the changes they made, because God forbid I do something to like break the game at this point. All right, so Galamoth moves in. His breath weapons are all good, but his potion effects are all gone, so he's not flying and he's not blessed. All right, and as soon as he gets in, he sees that there's ice on the floor. That's unfortunate. I love it. All right, he's gonna make a dex save at +0. So he thinks to himself, that was no dragon. That was the pet of some adventurers. I know my true master! And he falls on the ground. Fortunately, that was inner dialogue, but maybe Tiernan heard him go, the banana peel sound of him slamming into the ground. And he says, who put this ice storm here? God, that's a long way, bro. It's so big. This is the most effective ice storm I've ever seen. All right. All right. It's so good. I feel so locked down. All right. DC 21. No one can make that fucking save. All right, let's see. Guess it's gonna crawl like a little bitch, like a little earthworm on the ground. All right, so he's down 5. He's got 35 left, 15 feet per square. It's like turn. All right. Play will pass to Bray Mardukov. Bray Mardukov, he can't see in the dark. He's a little baby. No way, he can. He's a lycanthrope. He can see in the dark. He cries out and he says, Queen Anna, what is going on? Did you save your friends? Are you going to save the land now?
Anna reflexively says, I'm over here, Bray.
Okay, I will come to you. And he rushes forward and he hits the teleporter and he disappears.
Oh no!
This is my backup plan for getting out of here. Also, is just run and step on that teleporter and see what happens.
Then it becomes a Benny Hill chase instead of Castle Ravenloft.
All right. Play will pass to. Can you guys go a few more minutes? I figure we finished the round. Is that cool with everybody?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Play will pass to Blood Demon. All right. Where are you at, Blood Demon? You're the shocked Blood Demon. I want to move you around. I think there's a mod called No Darkness for GM or something that I need to turn back on because I am struggling.
There should be a GM vision button under the...
Oh, you're right! Under the
lighting.
lights! It's been so long! Alright, let me see. I'm under lights, alt presets. No. Alright, I'll have to look it up. You are right. There is a... Oh, toggle GM vision. It's just under tokens. Alright. I can see again. Thank you. Okay. I had it turned off, I think, to prep the map and then just to make sure everything was good. All right, so Shocked Blood Demon, it sees Anna. What it's gonna? It doesn't want to fly through that fire though, so it's gonna go this way, and then here, and then it's gonna fly up to here, and who's got the freshest blood? Darius King. All right. So Darius, this is going to be at disadvantage, I believe, because you're dodging, right?
Yes.
All right, and this miniature is broken. This monster's broken, so I'll just do this. 12 and 8. I'd say that's a miss. And the creature will stay there. Play will pass to Tense Blood Demon. Where are you at, Tense Blood Demon? There you are, baby. All right. So it has already gone and informed of the situation. I think it's just going to do a quick patrol. There we go. All right. Play will pass to Puzzle Blood Demon. Puzzle Blood Demon is here. All right. Puzzle Blood Demon will fly up onto Anna and attack. It's only at a +4. It's gonna miss. And then I think it will, with the rest of its movement, fly up and over. There we go. Sweet. So then we'll pass to this hidden assailant. All right. This hidden assailant will start moving up. As it does, the light of the bonfire, the homebrew bonfire that makes light, does cause it to lose its invisibility because it is invisible while it is in darkness, which is kind of weird, but hear me out. And then with its amorphous form, it will sort of be here. Yeah, there we go. And let's see. Living oh, there's a Tiernan back there. It doesn't like Tiernan. So the Nightwing is going to target Tiernan with a... what do we got?
It doesn't like me specifically?
Oh, it definitely doesn't like you. Yeah.
Nice!
Yeah. Oh, but you're 35 feet. Well, you know what? You guys are doing some cold damage. It'll do some cold damage. So it's going to use Cone of Cold. There we go. So you see sort of a cavity open in the vaguely humanoid, vaguely gargoyle-shaped shadows, and from it issues forth a spray of frost. Let's see if I can get a lot of peeps. Yeah, that's some friendly fire on the blood bats, but shit happens. All right, so everybody in that, go ahead and give me a DC 16 Constitution saving throw. This is cold damage, and this is magical. Magical.
Is Anna hit by that?
Oh yeah, it is volumetric, so it's going to go around the crypts and through the passageways to kind of fill up the cone as best it can. And these are con saves because it's cold. All right. Somehow you can quickly move out of the way of fire, but you have to stand in cold and be tough. Game design. All right, I'll roll for the blood demons. They do it with advantage because they have spell resistance. All right, that's going to be a success for them, and a success. Ooh, and a boon. All right, recover gains 5 plus ATL temp HP. Appreciated. It's basically like getting a buff at this point. All right, and let's see. Then the damage. Here it comes. This is cold damage. All right. So 45 cold damage, save for half, and then apply resistances if you have it after that. Both of them save, so they're going to take half, and it turns out that they are resistant, so they will take a quarter. All right, and then that is that creature's turn. It will actually stay right there. You do see that this is a huge creature, and its body is sort of like shrinking in on itself as needed, like a living shadow to sort of squeeze through this space. So wherever you see this thing, it is like filling its space with living shadow. All right, they're going to pass to Valenta. Valenta is going to whistle for her doggos, and you're going to see... Well, I don't think you'll see, but doggos rush in and add themselves to initiative. Alright. They won't act until next round, though. We pass to the layer action, which I'll handle in between sessions, and then layer action will pass to whoever it wants into round 2, unless our interrupt boys decide to interrupt. And that is where we'll end it for now. Right.
Spacey.
So I not won my concentration check, but I still met the DC.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what happens in that case.
So you cause a complication, but you still pass.
Okay.
So Scuffle, make an athletics check or acrobatics, DC 10 plus APL, so 20, or be moved 10 feet in a random direction and knocked prone. So pretty bad. All right, you made it, so no worries. All right, so we'll send you back to your dashboard. Well, here it is. More so than ever. Next session could be the last session, but you've got a lot of shit to either chew through or be killed by. I don't know mathematically how possible your success is. You may need to like steel your heart for a TPK finale, knowing that you died on your own terms. Just transparently putting that out there because it's pretty bad. But we'll play it out and we'll see what happens. Either way, I think what we witnessed today was a victory against the Dark Powers, at least. In so much as you were able to recover Darius King. All right. Man. Any questions, comments, concerns, announcements, anything?
Love you guys.
Aw.
We wanted Darius back for so long. Like, having a helicopter, very, very convenient. But
You picked the best moment too.
I fucking love Darius.
Oh. All right.
So it'll be
That's-
great to die next to you, Darius.
That's one dark power down. We still got our boy Daniel, the fish out there.
Well,
Then-
technically too, Shami is she's gone.
Yeah,
She's back at the
yeah.
temple.
Yeah, so we got
She
rid
got
of
booted.
Shami, got rid of.
Yeah, she forgot I made an oath.
So you're saying there's only one person left to save from the Dark Powers?
Well, no,
I mean,
there's two.
Oh.
Drenhala,
Okay.
we'll see about that, and then
Uh-huh.
Xanthras, we'll see about that.
Okay. All right. Good job, guys. It was very tense. It was very tense, very emotional session. Good stuff. Skyhaven has started. It's on Thursdays. If you want to see what I think is a very fun group, play through what I think is going to be a very fun campaign. It is definitely something new and different. It's a completely homebrew campaign set in Pathfinder 2e, but in the elemental plane of air. So everything's different. Like there's no nighttime because the elemental plane of air, so it's always daytime. And that's just scratching the surface. It's everything about it kind of has this alien, otherworldly sort of planescape vibe. And I'm very excited to see where that goes. End of the month, we will have Stolen Fates begin, which is another Planescape style planeswalking game. So if you're interested in that sort of stuff, you might want to check that out. And then also at the end of the month, Kingmaker will begin. So if you are excited about watching people fill out spreadsheets and practice debate club, that might be another one that you want to check out. Yeah, so other than that, I hope everybody has a good week. 2025 coming out swinging. So strap in, I guess. I'm going to see how it goes. But I would like to at least see the end of this campaign. So let's all show up next week and push through it. Let's see what happens.
Thanks for running.
All right.
And thanks everyone for tuning in. Catch you next time.